Not playing. Is it not playing? Dude. The hell? The game's launching. It's running. It's running.
I trust this will suffice. Got what now?
Are you free?
What ought we do today? Whatever the specifics, it would be prudent to use our time and improving our chances and building our strength.
Hmm?
If you've the time, shall we continue our training?
Speaking of,
Whoa, fuck. But I recall our practice swords were broken. Shall we go and buy new ones at the capital weapons shop? would be a simple thing to teleport there, yes. Automatically it just took us there. I'm glad we found some sturdier sparring swords. Hopefully they shall win me some measure of redemption for the other day,
Listen!
It's kind of loud. On the authority of the Knight's Order, your crimes shall be repaid with death. That voice, is that Rodin? Remember, he's my former comrade that we met before. Do it.
Wait!
Hold.
Oh.
Well, if it isn't Hulkenberg, I'll ask you not to interrupt my duties. This is your duty? What knight commander presides over executions?
Speak no more.
It is only right. Those who would do this nation harm shall be punished. What is he accused of?
So then,
What exactly has he done? Treason. This fool, a petty officer of the military police, slandered the honor of the Royal Knights. Honor? What honor? The Royal Knights of today are honorless. You've forgotten any oath to the throne. Now you're just dogs barking on command. You insolent. Bring me a whip. Hanging is not enough. You cannot be serious. This insolence is why you would have him killed? This, after all the trifling sinners you sent to the gallows, righteous fury rings false from a hypocrite's mouth. Now die, dishonorer, ring like the maggot you are.
Heed my words.
Treason's only reward is death. Therein lies atonement, whether for the knights or the people. They could kill me for any reason they liked.
Redanth.
Rodan, this is beyond outrageous. You've authorized nothing less than public butchery. Maintaining the capital's order is a knight's duty. 'Tis only natural that we punish those who spread lies. Have you sold your soul to the scientists? Were you blinded by the prospects you win by their coronation? It hardly matters who takes that throne, so long as the Royal Knights still stand to flank it. This, you see, is the role of one who has risen to the post of Knight Commander. One's burdens are different from those of the free-willing and the frivolous, like yourself.
You cur!
You infinite coward! You poisoned toad! Is this the shape of your so-called loyalty?
Whoops.
Bold words. One would almost think you and your friends seek the hangman's noose yourselves. Wait. I'll fucking try it. Show courage. Try it. Fucking try it. Try it if that's what you want.
What?
Rosenberg. No. If something happened to you. I see you're well past and learn to hold his tongue. Pity stays my hand today. But there will not be a next time, Hulkenberg. I mean, that was a little too much. Too fast. Oh, that was kind of hasty.
It's wrong.
Power is not a tool to torment and kill the innocent. Yeah, I'm just kind of asking for it. I thought you would be with me on this, Hulken. It is meant to guide the weak and vulnerable, that each and every one of us might live together in a better country.
Apologies.
Rosenberg, I apologize. Apologies. I've forced you into my troubles again. It's nothing, or I can say I'm used to it, or he's the bad guy, we're the good guys. He's the bad guy. But it's not like that. There are bigger forces at play here. This game, in a way, shows you like people are as like people can be pawns and things. Not exactly the bad guy. I'm used to it. It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Listen.
You don't need to worry about it. I fucking called it. What I said. Oh, thank you. Thank you, nonetheless. Had I been alone, I know not what would have happened here. Somewhere in my heart, I'd expected he might still understand me. Come on. I would count such blind faith among my weaknesses. Man. I almost want to get angry for that, but I can't. Like, cause I know how that feels. I've been there. Like, you want to give people so much a chance. Like, you want to think as much good as you can, and give them the goodwill, the good benefit of the doubt. It can be seen as a weakness and a blind faith. Especially if it's someone that you knew before, so there was some attachment. You hope they would understand, and by showing up again, and nothing has changed, really.
Listen.
Should it ever be me who strays from the path of virtue, I only ask that you remind me of my purpose. Under any circumstance, can I entrust this to you? I can sense Hulkenberg's virtuous sense of purpose and deep trust.
You have given me such strength.
Giant skill. Yeah, G.SKILL inheritance slots for the night lineage to two slots. 2 slots at rank 4. More skills can now be inherited by the night lineage. I can do to the effects of that silence. Yeah, okay.
The truth is,
I am partly to blame for Radahn's brutality. What are you going on about? No. The day has already left me exhausted. We'll speak more of this some other time, away from prying ears. Please, please. Fucking thank you. The man behind Olkenberg. I feel like I've seen him before. I already forgot. I fucking smoke so much. Look every day. Not to the Martyra Tavern.
I'm just incredulous. Ah.
Let's go talk to...
It's time.
Hi, man. Well, we're finally leaving this place tomorrow. Fuck yeah. What time?
You have my thanks.
Hey, there.
Very good indeed.
There's the G. Who are you? Alright, let's go. Go. Oh, where is he? Over here, he's over here. Wait, what? Where the hell is he? Where has my go?
All right then.
Wait, so that didn't check before.
Let's head there right away. Ah.
No highs, nothing.
All right then.
Let's go.
He's in a different spot. Somewhere. Damn.
All right then.
Okay, I can't find them. Okay. So, the hell? What do I do for night? What do I do for the
You have my
night?
thanks. Pardon?
I need more imagination. More courage. Oh.
Well met, eh?
For imagination. I don't think I talked to this yet. Nostalgic Elder.
Oh.
Say now that I'm getting a look at you. Do you happen to be an elder? My word, are you indeed? And did you come bearing bread?
Hmm?
Bread? What are you talking about? Oh dear, you don't know the old tale? The one of the thief king and the elder's bread. It's a tale as warm as fresh baked bread, dearie. Would you like me to tell it to you? Oh, that sounds like a nice story. Maybe it'll give us the warm fuzzies. If I listen to her story, I think I'll own my imagination. I'll own my imagination.
What do you want to do?
Well, shall we listen to her story? I don't think
Is
so.
that so?
Oh, is that right? Well, if you want to hear the rest, come back and see me anytime.
Well met, eh?
I think we'll do the bungee. You know what that platform over there is, mate? It's a mirror that shows you what you're made of. Times like these, you'll need courage where it counts. Only thing for it is to jump headlong into this canyon. With a rope, of course.
Worth a try,
You're
yeah?
free to take the challenge if you want, but you're fare much better if you had some courage. Though I suppose there's no harm in trying. To take the plunge, you must first believe in yourself. You will return a braver man indeed. Come now, test the strength of your will. If I jump from this height, I bet it'll raise my courage. Rope feet is only 2 feet 3. What do you say? Fancy a wee bit of danger? I'll take the plunge. Yes.
Good.
Ha, that's a spirit, but you think you'll have that spirit after coming eye to eye with the bottom of the valley? So you made up your mind about this? I mean, why not? This is like the last time we're gonna be in town for a while before heading on to the road. Yeah, I'm sure. I can tell by the look on your face that you're committed. I guess I can't talk you out of this. Alright. Looks like everything is set. Well then. Get ready. I step off the ledge confidently.
Incredible!
Wow, you do it with such elegance, such artistry. Even. Wow, impressive. I enjoyed watching that, so I wanted to give you something for making my day. Go on, take it. Foreign corn. I sense that jumping off of such a high place has increased my courage.
Now then.
Oh shit. Fearless. I went from spirited to fearless. Spirited courage to fearless courage. Well, that paid off. I went from 2 to 3.
Courage.
'Tis one of the virtues a ruler must possess. If thou aspire to true sovereignty, kindle the flame of thy courage to ignite the hearts of thy people.
Why, that's...
A conqueror needs that precious kindling with which a follower's passions may be inflamed. Galka and I discussed the test of courage as we made our way back to the others.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I've seen the state of the race with my own eyes, ladies, gents, and mad malcontents. If you wanted an update, here's your chance. So far, we've mostly seen gauntlet runner skirmishes and dueling mayhem. Now it's time for the real thing. Sounds like we've lost a few candidates already too. Poor bastards went after something too nasty for their head hunt and got themselves head hunted. We've got some candidates who have outright given up. No confidence. Can't blame them against these odds. And some others have bought and sold out of the race.
Come on! That's a bit unfair, isn't it?
I suppose money's power like anything else. Military strength's not meant to decide this race anyhow.
The question is, what's our final head count going to look like? Lots of unknowns left, people, and we'll not know the truth until the exhibition. A little bird told me one of our contenders has made a bold play in Martyra. They might not even come out of it with a head.
What are they scheming then? Let's hear some details.
Sorry, chums, I'm just the crier. Can't speak for any one candidate in particular. Luckily, you'll not have long to wait now. With all that said, can't help but wonder how Count Luis is taking this, can we? My sources say he's not bothered with any of this. He's still gallivanting across the land, killing humans. And yet, even without a formal entry, Luis's voter base is still growing. Bound to have His Eminence Forden grinding his teeth, that. For now, let's enjoy the show!
Right, everyone. Farewell said, particulars packed.
All that remains is to ride to Oceania with pride in our hearts.
Watch out, Louise. You won't know what hit you.
Well then, off to the races, what? Old Barden's given me a detailed map of the area.
Sounds like quite a journey. I hope it won't be as bumpy as last time.
Oh no, it'll be a sight smoother. But you've got wings. What are you fussing for?
Oh, there it is. Should have known the fatigue would hit eventually. About time I got some sleep. Heis, mate. Why are you on my bed? You're positively miniature, man. There are plenty of other places fit for you to sleep.
I like to hear more.
Yes. Splendid. Just magnificent.
What is he dreaming about?
I hope you've no designs on taking my bed. I have cut men down for less.
With friends like these.
Now then.
Next is Port Brilehaven, the capital of the Principality of Oceania. If we punch it south of Martyra, we'll make it in, oh, I say 3 nights, 4 days or so.
Whoa!
Oh, so that's Port Brilehaven. Port Brilehaven, the capital of the Principality of Oceania. A flourishing trade port known for its liberal, free-spirited atmosphere, home to an ocean breeze and infrequent tempests. This is the world.
Oh, hey!
What sort of place is Port Brilehaven exactly? It is a large city of prosperous commerce, due in no small part to its ocean-side proximity. I envision droves of people will pour in for the exhibition. All the people delayed by the landslide might still be showing up. Keep an eye on the road, okay, Neros? Why, I never. Who do you think you're talking to? Leave it to me. Next up, Port Brilehaven, capital of Oceania.
Leaving behind the old castle town stricken by tragedy, the gauntlet runner sets off toward the exhibition of the brave. Their destination, Port Brilehaven, capital of the Principality of Oceania. A world unknown to them. What will they accomplish? Acclaim? Or...
Can you hear me?
Hello there. Neros' voice is echoing out of the runner phone. If you're hurting for things to do, hop on over to the lounge. I fixed the plant culture chamber, so you can grow seeds if you've got them. Thanks to Neros, you can now use the plant culture chamber in the lounge. Use it to plant any seeds you have. Thanks to the magic of the Encoder, your crops will be ready for harvest. Will be ready for harvest the very next day.
What to pick?
3 days until we reach Royal.
All right then.
Courage, wisdom. I'll try this, yeah. It's the plant growing device there is invented. I should be able to plant something here. Next to the device, there are some seeds. If I plant these, maybe they'll grow. Here's fruit.
Isn't that?
Here's fruit seeds. I've heard these are really rare and that adventurers have been taking them home for ages, trying to follow in the footsteps of heroes.
Hey!
We have some seeds, why not plant them? They'll grow into something usable with some tending. That'll take a day. What the hell? Never mind, hold on. Okay, maybe next time then. What's the day? It's the 17th.
What now?
I think I'm just gonna ignore it. I think I'm just gonna go without it.
Hey!
It'll take them a whole day.
Later!
There's more books now. Perhaps Heisman may add some collection. Perhaps Heisman added some to the collection. Wait, hold on. Not yet, not now. Wait, hold on. Wait. I'm exhausted. Oh, did you want to ask me about something? Check everybody's archetypes. On Commander, Mage, Merchant, Knight. Jump Thrust, Hammer of Justice. I'm gonna make everybody go Mage. Cancel. Cancel. Falkenberg. Yeah, make everyone go Mage. Mage squad, and I'm the commander. Commander, mage, mage, mage. Cool. Grandmaster stop. Sanctor's Viger. Dude. Dude, I understand why the game doesn't automatically give Weeping Blood Staff to somebody. That's plus magic right there. Actually, no. Give him that. Because usually it ties me that takes the first strike. Magic. Yep. Plus 3 magic as the sun. It does. Five, 26, 27. I'm ready. Book show design with interesting books. New World Travel Diary. Additional chronicle of a boy's journey in a fanciful place called the New World. I'm in the middle of reading this one. Seems like a book that'll really expand the mind. Want to read it together over by the window? If I read this book, I may gain more imagination. So we spend some time reading this book. Read the book.
What's that?
He stared up at the heavens. There, a sparkle on the azure firmament caught his eye. The moon. At midday? No, despite its cold, stony glow, this was no moon nor star. There were those who said it was the corpse of an ancient, indomitable dragon. Others said it was a pavilion in the sky, erected by Empyrean beings.
Oh, yeah?
So he sees a strange light shining in the sky. The way it's written, I feel like this light is meant to be the key to the new world or something. What do you think the light is? The remains of a dragon or a pavilion built by Empyrean beings? The dragon remains, whichever it's made of. Right, whichever.
Sure.
Whether one or the other, it's all made up anyway.
Really?
I mean, yeah, but it's okay to dream at least, isn't it? It didn't satisfy Gallico, but I still feel considering the possibilities has improved my imagination. Other answer was whatever.
All right.
I know this new world is just fictional, but I'd want to visit if it were a real place. Is that it? There's still more left to read in this book. I'll pick up from here next time.
The party sets off for Martira. As they watch the setting sun sink under the horizon, their gauntlet runner arrives in a land grown thick with trees. The wildlife retreats to safety before the sunlight fades, leaving only deafening silence. The anticipation that follows a journey's beginning swells in their hearts.
Oi!
Hey, have you heard? There's a bath cask on the back deck now. I've heard enough whining about not being able to bath, so I whipped something up. It's not elegant, but it'll do the job. No doubt it wouldn't shake too much to use while traveling, but it should be lovely to enjoy a soak when we're stopped.
Speaking of,
I've heard that in certain regions, fruits and grasses are added into bathwater to relieve exhaustion and strengthen the body. Should you encounter such items, perhaps you ought to consider a purchase. Thanks to the rush, you can now use the bath cask on the back deck. Not only can you acquire a mag by using it, but you can also add various bath salts to the water to improve your abilities.
The breeze feels nice.
Oh, we've got 3 more days on the road.
But
I can tell you're feeling stronger these days, but it's still too dangerous to go outside at night. First, this sandflash business, next the salty sea breeze. I see. I'll have to take some extra care with drive maintenance. Well, don't you look intrigued, but you needn't fret, lad. Just leave this one to me. This part's the most fun. I see it. It's right back there. See it? I see it.
Hey.
Hey, are you looking for something to do? My weapons are as sharp as they're going to get, and I'm not up too much. Care to keep me company for a while? I recall in the past and planning for the future with Stroll. Maybe I can own my imagination. Should I spend time talking with Stroll? Or
I see.
That's alright. Where's Heisman? Let's see what Heisman's doing.
Ah, it's you.
Hello there, I've got altogether too much time on my hands. What say we take a little rest and talk a moment? No trace of enemies around by my eyes. Peaceful for now, which means we get to have a little break. I recall in the past I'm planning for the future with Heisman. Maybe I can own my imagination. Should I spend time talking with Heisman? Yeah, I'm gonna hang out with Heisman.
Good grief.
Goodness, time to bid farewell to Martyra, isn't it? I can't help but feel a connection to that place. The village from which I originally hail is not far from Martyra. The air there agrees with my skin more than Grand Trads. I feel more relaxed in the capital. It's nice and quiet. Despite what happened. It's nice and quiet.
That's right.
In Martyra. Yes, on this subject in particular, we are in full agreement. Speaking of which, where is your hometown? I've heard before that you received this mission from the hidden village where His Highness the Prince resides. Ah, right. My apologies. I didn't mean to ask with such carelessness. Your tribe faces even harsher prejudice than that you give. I will not pry it if you'd rather not discuss it. There are none alive who wouldn't want to forget certain aspects of their past, myself included. But if that is truly the case, then perhaps it is not one's past that defines their character, but what they do in the present and the future. Hear, hear. If we were to all face the future together, then perhaps someday we could find ourselves living in a world resembling the one from that novel you carry. I felt my imagination grow as Heisman and I discussed the challenges still ahead of us.
All right.
I'm glad to have such an opportunity to converse. If a good night's rest evades you, then I will keep you company in its stead. Heisme and I talked for a while.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
That reminds me.
We'll arrive in the Ocean City the day after tomorrow. Heisme, you've erected a tent up above, haven't you? Do take care of that. You don't get carried off by the wind. I'm confident it will take more than that to pull the tent apart, though I suppose some caution is warranted.
Speaking of,
Worst case scenario, you've got wings. You could just fly back to us, no? My young friend, where did you hear your G4 capable of flight? I hate to disappoint, but they're rather more for gliding. In 2 days, we'll be in Port Brilehaven. We've really got to used to all this traveling, don't you think?
what's this?
Oh wait. Seems like a plug that really well. Not yet, not yet. No wait, not yet. Not that one. Pride and Persuasion. I think this one I was still reading. Still reading. This book outlines useful conversational techniques for convincing others. I'm in the middle of reading it. There is probably left this year, huh? Let's take it over to the window if you want to read it together. If I read this book, I may gain more eloquence. Shall we spend some time reading this book? Read the book.
What's that?
Apparently, this book teaches you ways to ensure others will agree with you. This next part reviews some basics. Even if you make a flawless first impression, as a discussion progresses, the other person may erect an emotional wall and start giving you the cold shoulder. No matter what you say, they'll remain unreceptive. In these situations, issue a challenge. You must shock their senses to break down the walls. Shock their senses? How would you go about doing that? Stare them down? No, that's not cool. It's terrible. Pretend to cry? That's even worse. Scare them? These sound all terrible. Just fucking scare them. Or the fucking scare them. Maybe I scare them. Throw some shit around. Make them look. Make them twitch.
Okay.
Oh, I get it. The basics said to find their weak points, right? So I guess you can imply that you know their weaknesses. Every human's afraid of something. I feel like paying close attention to the art of persuasion has increased my eloquence.
All right.
I'm becoming more and more articulate. Getting someone's agreement doesn't seem like it would be too complex, but there's actually a lot to consider. And yes, there is. There's still more left to read in this book. I'll pick up from here next time.
Nura speaking.
This is Neras. I've got something on the old girl's radar. So we'll be taking a short stop.
The city ruins come to view. This place once flourished through the excavation of magma crystals by migrant workers. The work was hard, but the miners were hardy and spirited, and the promise of riches lured many here. In its time, it may have rivaled Brilehaven. However, the promise of strong magma drew forth the humans. As tragedies climbed, it became a ghost town. Now only the threatening glimmer of the crystals remain. And with the promise of abandoned riches followed the thieves. For some reason, though, they all seem to scurry home empty-handed, gripped by fear.
This is...
Truly. This is a truly horrifying sight. Look at all those crystals. Simply coming here is enough to wound the soul. A chill settles into my very bones as I consider what could have occurred here. Something wrong, lad? Like, did the gauntlet runner get the best of your stomach again?
No.
No, sorry. I was just reminded of something unpleasant. Are you okay?
Everything okay? Right.
Yeah. Sorry to cause you any concern. I know what destroyed this village. I have no doubt about it. This is the work of a human. It looks so cool. Indeed, the scars left upon this place differ from the traces left behind by monster attacks or acts of war. Right. I don't know if the magma crystals are what attracted the humans here, or if that attack caused them, but my hometown will eventually.
You...
Sure. I'll make no assumptions about what runs through your mind, but I would ask you to recall the time when you cut down the human at the castle and saved all those lives within.
That's why.
Do not allow your thoughts to dwell on negativity. The day will come when both this place and your homeland will flourish once again. True.
Yeah.
Yes. I suppose you're right. I feel like coming face to face with the cruel decline of the village has deepened my wisdom in its own way.
All right.
Becoming more informed.
Hey!
My stomach sends notice that our next meal is overdue. Why don't we head back? So, I guess Neras can read the room when he wants to, huh?
So,
Let's put this place behind us.
Here.
By the by, I made another drawing. This picture will bring viewers no joy, but it is an important sight to document nonetheless. I'll take the drawing with me to ensure I never forget what happened here.
As the sun sinks below the horizon, the Gauntlet Runner arrives in a land dense with trees. The glow of the Gauntlet Runner pierces the dark, warmly enveloping them in its light.
The day after tomorrow will be in a real maritime city. I bet we'll be able to see the ocean soon. First time for both of us.
My bad.
Apologies, I shouldn't speak so. It's just, as Husband says, I'm too pessimistic. It's a bad habit. What the hell? Now I can't really talk to him. Can't chill with him.
Well met.
Well met. I don't suppose you're as overburdened with free time as I am. Especially knowing the stranger certainly, but I have no idea how to spend out hours. If that idea appeals, well, you might talk a bit. Record the past plan. Now. No.
Be well.
Think I'll hang out with Heisman again. He's got much to say. I can chill back here. It's a bathtub.
Hey there!
I hear for Neuros apparently we can either enter it as is, or even make it better by putting something into the hot water first.
Yep.
If you put in something that smells good, I bet it'll feel nice. At least we soak in here should relieve the fatigue and anxiety in my mind and body. I might even get some mag as well. Not now.
All right then.
We should increase imagination.
Ah, it's you.
Hello there. I've got altogether too much time on my hands, so let's say we take a little rest and talk a moment. No trace of enemies around, by my eyes. Peaceful for now, which means we get to have a little break. By recording the past and planning for the future, with Heisman, maybe I can own my imagination. This message of talk with Heisman. A kitchen, a bathroom, a laundry room, and a shower. This Scarlet Runner is more akin to a moving manor, considering all these immensities. It's likely far more agreeable than my hideout. It had its charms too. I'm glad there's no sandworms.
Yep.
Well, there are no sandworms there, among other benefits. Indeed, but the threat of being devoured by giant sandworms does strengthen your fortitude. You should try it, even if only for a single night. Overall, these living arrangements are an improvement in comfort and leisure. But if I made large one complaint, it's those things. The way they build their nests in filth, subsist on our scraps, and the disquieting luster of their wings. Just the thought of them fills me with revulsion.
Understood?
If we remain diligent in our cleaning efforts, they should have little reason to trespass into our spaces. I ask that you never leave unfinished food or other trash about. He's serious. I felt my imagination grow as Heisman and I discussed the challenges still ahead of us.
Now then.
Nice. I went from inspired to visionary. Inspired imagination to visionary imagination. Rank
3. Imagination.
'Tis one of the virtues a ruler must possess. If true servantry is thy inspiration, furnish thyself with the creativity to bring the ideal world of thy thoughts to fruition.
Why, that's...
A conqueror needs that precious kindling with which a follower's passions may be inflamed. Visionary. Retiring so soon? Ha! Your sour expression does not deter me. Sleep can wait, for this old man's ramblings demand an attentive pair of ears. You can wait. He's like, let's keep talking.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I thought he was gonna tell me to go to sleep. He was like, stay up.
Quite.
Ah, the salty yet strangely refreshing aroma of seawater is already upon us. At this rate, we should reach Brilehaven by tomorrow. Seawater? I thought so. The air feels a lot more clammy, so I assume that's what it is. That's what it was. And so we put the forest behind us. At long last. That must mean that we've already ventured beyond where that cliff collapsed, bearing passage.
I see.
'Twould seem it was fixed without a trace of its ruin. And speaking of ruin, Norris, do remember that we are relying on you for safe passage the rest of the way? Tomorrow we should be able to see the ocean.
That reminds me.
Norris said the waters around Brilehaven are kind of strange. I'm curious what he meant by that. Almost all of the forest.
Oh.
Sounds like the wind's changed. A sure sign we're nearing the ocean. Ah, nothing like a stiff drink in the afternoon. What the sounds of nature in your ears. You ought to join me sometime. Once you're gone. Of course.
All right then.
Oh.
Where's Falkenberg?
Right. Got it.
The hell?
Got it.
I feel as though my fatigue from the journey has been washed. Now that I'm a candidate, I suppose it's supposed to be. Supposed to be walked through. That's what it said.
All right then.
Oh, hurry up. Already went up here.
All right then.
Sitting right there. Fuck.
All right then.
Wisdom. Tolerance. We need more tolerance. Wait.
What now?
methodically precise handwriting leads me to believe this is Heisman's. It appears to be a record of his life with his son. I haven't started reading it yet. Heisman left it here. I think that means it's okay to read. If I read this book, I may gain more tolerance. Shall we spend some time reading this book? Read the book. Though sparse and adjective, the words still manage to vividly depict the endearing qualities of a small child. He writes of the day his son took his first steps, the first words the son spoke, a time his son nearly ripped his ears out, climbing all over him. Of worrying about his son not eating his vegetables, of his son refusing to stop crying at night, of being so exhausted he'd fall asleep in places without realizing it. I see, being a parent brought him lots of struggles, but even more than that, it brought him joy. A warmth arises inside of me. I feel like my tolerance has improved.
All right.
There's still more left to read in this book. I'll pick up from here next time.
Gauntlet runner sighted!
Enemies coming our way. Or so I thought. Looks like it's that Missy's Gauntlet Runner coming for us this time.
Hey!
That's shit loud. Hey, you lot. Yeah, on the Gauntlet Runner over there. You're not becoming king on my watch.
Hurry it up!
I've got short fuse, you know. And that means if you don't come up right now, kaboom. So the young miss says, I'm hoping you lot are willing to act. Of course.
Certainly.
Don't worry, we won't take this lying down. Wait, they're coming on board at the other end? Well, now we have to accept their challenge.
It's you! So we meet again! Maybe you got the better of me last time, but you're about to get some payback.
Give me a break, lady. Ever heard of learning from your mistakes? Sorry, but we don't intend to lose either.
Ooh, big talk. Well, I'm willing to rewrite my record if that's what it takes to be queen. My people are suffering as we speak. Who's gonna save the Parapus if I don't give it all I've got? I promised them all I'd become queen. You're all decent people, got nothing against you, but I'm not holding back.
Early bird gets the glory, what? Let's have a spot of inventor's ingenuity.
What's up?
Looks like you've gotten stronger. So have we.
The Earth is like, fuck this. Just started shooting the shit out of her. 6 staff, surprised me.
Mustn't settle for the easy way.
Force through this one.
Breathe the fire. Hold on. Still good? Okay.
Now we strike.
Meteor. 22 magic points. Metaphor. Will do severe magic fire damage. Katharina, the bounty queen.
Tis yours.
Get burned.
This is it!
Missed?
Missed?
Work on your aim, mate.
We fucking missed?
You'll feel this one!
Are you serious? Come on.
Captain, they've got your defenses down.
How did we miss that?
Let's have a spot of inventor's ingenuity.
Looks like you've gotten stronger. So
Hidden heart! I must
where did
all power of kings.
Where did the accuracy go?
Too much, perhaps. Face me!
Look at it right.
Must on me, we go together.
Tis yours.
My heart and soul are one.
Oh, there we go. Like almost 2600.
No! Why? Why? I trained so much for this! This isn't supposed to happen!
Yeah, you getting a hit on me wasn't supposed to happen. Me missing the first shot wasn't supposed to happen. That's a nice bonus.
Okay.
Nice. Hulkenberg, Mages, rank 3. Commander, MacArthur, rank 2. And Heisman. Just reached rank 19 first mage. She just needs one more to
Training's
max
paid
out.
off.
Rebellion. Increase critical hit rate for 1 ally for 3 turns. Dude, that was super unlucky.
I've lost!
Oh, damn, I lost again. If I could just beat you, I'd ask you to join me. But that power of yours is really something. But you don't rest easy, cause I will win next time. Start preparing now. You got that? Katharina, tear up. Tired, man.
Yeah?
I saw your runner, so I followed you here. You're as tough as they say. Oh, Eudoricus. Who do you think I am exactly? Pardon me. I know perfectly well you're the great Katharina Grant. Everyone here knows. In fact, all their hopes are pinned on you.
Oh.
Are all these people migrating to find work, even though it might kill them in the end? What other options do therapists like them have? It might be dangerous, but you've got to break some eggs to make an omelet. You're ridiculous. You're Doricus. Wait, take this and see if you can't stop everyone from leaving for now.
Hey.
Good news, you lot. Katharina has made a generous donation. Oh, thank you. Now we can eat for once.
Listen to me!
Listen, everyone. I know these times are trying, but this kind of work ain't the answer. If you can hold out just a little longer, I swear, I've got to set things right for us.
Well then.
Now, there we are. We believe in you, Katerina. I earned that money slaying that monster just a few days ago. It was meant to be the start of my royal campaign fund. It's a small price to pay for helping out my people, but it'll last them, what, a few weeks at most? They'll be hanging out to find work again in no time. She's showing like how little of effect she makes in this cycle. I just can't fathom dying to earn a living, and the fat cats are all too happy when the parapets take them up on it.
I'll make it happen.
When I'm in charge, first thing I'm gonna do is offer bounties for their bloody heads. They squeeze us dry, so I'll squeeze them right back. Is money the answer? Will that work? Will handing out money make this better? I got no clue in myself. But I had to try something.
But
even now, tons of those people aren't gonna survive. And I can't tell who aren't eating today to wait until tomorrow while I think of something. I was just lucky, you know. I had the strength to push through and survive. The truth is, most people don't have that kind of strength. They need someone to provide it for them. Then they're weak.
that's why.
You should know better than most. Those who can act gotta take action. If they don't, nothing in this bloody world's gonna change. It'll stay as rotten as it is. So many say there's nothing to be done. But they only say that because the parapets are right where they want them. We need everybody.
It just ain't right.
They couldn't have the parapets start doing well for themselves. That would shake up the shoddy ground they're standing on. They like this twisted world just as it is. Then let's change things. Not everyone's like that. Let's save them too. I mean, that would really shake her beliefs. Go Super Jesus on her.
In that case,
we can save those people too.
Oh.
Even though they're my enemies. Maybe they're struggling in their own way. That's what I was saying earlier. Everybody's just a pawn. There are bigger forces at play. She took that well.
Oh, come off it.
But that doesn't mean they can make the purpose suffer for it. Oh, come off it. Say yeah. So yeah. I'll figure that out before I take the throne.
Thanks.
Much obliged, Ronsenberg. Well, we may be enemies, but I like having these talks. You're like my frenemy. I'm not as powerful as I need to be, But still, I reached out to the recruitment center, and we should be seeing bigger rewards from bounties. Go check on it. Nice, alright. Quick, nice little tip. We gotta keep taking those monsters down. We'll beat this world into peace. Together. Yeah. I can feel Katarina's indignation towards the world's absurdities, as well as her deep faith in me. The loyal hunter, Katarina, keeper and inheritor of the brawler's virtues.
No.
Through thy shared bond, a new heroic embodiment slumbering within thee has come to blossom.
A new power.
Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength fulfill thy destiny.
I'm not letting anyone die.
Brawler archetype adapt for the translated Borderless. Bounty bonus fastens the person bounty rewards at each city's recruitment center. Nice. Photos. Recruitment center bounties have increased due to the Pls Sub bounty bonus. Alright. Haha, next time I see you, I'm taking you down for sure. So don't go dying on me. That was nice.
As the shadows are stretched to their limits before darkness takes them, the Gauntlet Runner arrives in a balmy wetland. Nocturnal creatures who lay dormant beneath the fens in the light rise to seek out their prey. Meanwhile, the party rests their weary souls, fatigued by the long journey, under the protection of the Gauntlet Runner.
I was saying that was nice, like hanging out, fighting her, and having that talk. Got a little emotional with her. Felt much empathy, like in her pain. So we'll be arriving tomorrow. I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of place Brilehaven is.
Oh, dash it.
Quite a relief, the nightmare of Martura is finally behind us. The core problem might be resolved, but I imagine the trauma is going to linger in that town a while yet. People are scarier. Humans are terrifying. People are scarier. You think so? Intriguing. Intriguing is more the word I'd use. That sounds just like you, Norris. Well, no more haunting. Tragic atrocities on the immediate horizon, at least. So hopefully it's all downhill from here. What? What? What?
Alright then.
Imagination. Wisdom. I want to increase wisdom. Spiritual. I think Cole can bring up something to say. He's just chilling.
Hey!
Hey, look what's to do. I'm not optimized my card and give a company full.
I see.
I think I'll hang out with where's her? Is it this little tent thing?
All right then.
Okay, hold on.
All right then.
Let's go.
There he is, right here.
Ah, it's you.
Oh no, I've got altogether too much time on my hands. Let's say we take a little rest and talk about it. I was just enemies around by my ice crystal for now, which means we get them a little break.
If so,
I think I'll talk. I think I'll hang out with Hulkenberg a little bit. Oh, wrong area. I can't find my word now. Did I go the wrong way again? No.
Well met.
Well, man, I don't suppose you're overburdened with free time as I am, so it's a stranger traveling, but I have no idea how to spend idle hours. And idea feels. Why don't we talk a bit? We're calling the past my imaginations. That's a town Hulkenberg. Since I'm talking like what's Hulkenberg.
Be well.
Hold on.
All right then.
Since we're apart, can I just...
Where to?
I can't leave. Not yet. Can't teleport for now.
Well met.
Alright. I was very taken with the sandworm dish. It is incredible that power and the unique ingredients of Martura with Port City spices could result in something so divine. When two dissimilar things that would never make cross paths, an unexpected synergy can occur. Put that way, could not the same be said of our powers? You might be right. That's a good example.
Got it.
I knew you would understand, as only one who has eaten one of the same sandworm dish could. You know how sometimes when the powers within us resonate together, they can erupt into a move we'd never have conceived of prior? Perhaps the interweaving of these various diverse powers is what we call a miracle.
Hail!
The hero kings of yore fought alone and were ultimately beaten. I feel the possibilities available to us as we fight together far outstrip theirs. Choosing to engage with the unknown when you encounter it can bring about the power to change the world. Now, I'm really looking forward to the next city. Hulkenberg and I talked about things to come. I feel like my imagination increase.
All right.
It's getting late, but not unmanageably so. What say you? Shall we stay up a while longer? Hulkenberg and I talked for a while.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Hello? Hello, Mr. Captain?
It's knocked out.
Rise and shine, what? Almost there.
Brilehaven. It's been a while.
You've been before.
My parents took me once when I was a boy. I remember the day we arrived, and waking up to the smell of the ocean. The place was crowded beyond belief. Everything was so different from our hometown in the countryside.
I felt much the same when I reached the royal capital. Quite a sight compared to my little village, with naught but fields and mountains.
To be sure. And where are you from, Hulkenberg?
You cannot guess? Surely Montario in the east. Why, the Hulkenbergs are one of that nation's most prominent aristocratic houses, if not foremost among them.
You don't say.
Well, yes. Though I've no close relationship with my parents, I've hardly seen them since I left home.
I see. Suppose we've all come a long way, haven't we?
Seems we'll make it to the exhibition just in time.
With a master at the helm, you were bound to, eh?
I really hope Joanna shows up.
We resolved to trust her. So we simply watch and wait.
Right. Everyone set and steady? Welcome, ladies and gents, to the coastal crown jewel, Port Brilehaven.
About time.
Port Brilehaven, capital of the Principality of Oceania, the western annexed state of Uchronia. A vivacious city, Brilehaven is port of call to ships of both trade and war, bustling with hardy sailors. From the natural wonders caused by Magla to the Colosseum's contests of strength, people flock here to see the marvels of a city that never sleeps. The sea guides the gauntlet runner into the city, alongside a warm, salty breeze.
Oh shit.
Wow! It's the ocean! Just look, there's water all the way to the horizon! It's kind of like the capital, but totally different.
Yes. The city of water, Brilehaven.
Sancta Cadeau, you've brought us quite a magnificent head. How do you think it'll stack up against your competitors?
With the warrior monks at my side, there is nothing we cannot accomplish. But I won't presume to know the rankings. I humbly leave it in God's hands.
Lineup's a bit conventional for my taste so far. Oh, here comes our mysterious little underdog now. Stir things up a bit here, will you?
Would you look at these spectacular gauntlet runners? They must all be worthy of kings.
Looks like Luis is still the only one with a Skyrunner, though.
No, I'm sure those blasted clergymen have some mechanism for it too. The Sanctus Church funded the Skyrunners to begin with. If you can call that flying, of course. All just piffling about with levitation magic. Only a passing acquaintanceship to real aerodynamics. Birds have never needed magic to fly. Just the mechanical ingenuity of the feathered wing. That's the kind of breakthrough I'd like to make. You'll see, eh? One day, I'll make those wings reality, and we'll soar like birds.
Look forward to it. I will hold my breath. I'm looking forward to it.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, just say it.
Good. I'll have you run in the sky with me. Mark my words.
If it isn't the pretentious little gallant and his cronies.
Lodell.
If it isn't the walking headache.
Ooh.
Well. No head to be seen. Weren't you talking big about chasing down that Heismay fiend?
You're referring to me, yes?
You're the man. This is a joke, is it? He's your great and terrible bounty. You know there's still time to drop out before you humiliate yourself in front of the masses.
Say what you wish. He is one of us. 'Tis not his head we are offering.
Truly? You're allied with a wanted criminal? Are you all mad? Oh, your public humiliation will be quite a sight. Come, Hector.
And that was?
Oh my God, he's like, I have no idea what the hell that was about.
A candidate and one of Luis's henchmen. We don't exactly see eye to eye.
Confound it. No damn parking spaces left. Well, let's look for somewhere a bit less unpleasantly populated.
No damn parking spaces.
Tomorrow is finally the exhibition to present all the heads. I really hope Joanna shows up.
You needn't all sleep here tonight, you know? I can stay and wait for the cavalry. Got to give the old girl a tune-up anyway, don't I?
'Tis much appreciated. In that case, we should look for an inn about the city. And we must sample the local delights. They've far better seafood than in the capital.
Can't wait.
I can't wait.
To stop for rest, surrounded by fine food, is an uncommon blessing.
If you're sure, nurse, then we'll leave it to you. Me, I long for a proper bed.
So be it. Let's find ourselves some lodging.
Really?
We came all this way to a big city? I think we deserve a real end.
This is a joy!
This is Brilehaven's theme. I think.
This is a joy!
Hopeful. Where's it servicing the runner? I doubt there's even room for us to stand right now.
This is a joy! Hello?
I saw your gauntlet runner, so I assume you're a candidate. Do as you will, sir, but please conduct yourself with some priority. We've had so many reference stripping in here, claiming to be candidates attending the exhibition. And then there's Luis. Oh, wait. Can't we all give it a rest? Why do I have to sit here wondering if all the extra guards will be enough?
This is a joy!
Yeah, it's kinda having a lot of anxiety for today's work. This outfit catch your fancy? Huh. Must be your first time in Brilehaven then. The Navy's in charge here. Our uniform is much smarter than the state's armies, don't you think? Much smarter.
Oh, I'm in it now.
It's not.
It's not safe outside the gates. You trying to go out of here without the gauntlet runner?
Ridiculous.
I think I'm gonna cut this in one more minute. And I'm getting huge frame dips. Oh, you another of those kids here for the exhibition. How splendid to see someone so young come all the way to Brilehaven. It was a difficult trip. Where can I find an inn? A place to stay, is it? Well, you may hit a spot of bother there. Half the country has flocked here for the exhibition, you know. The inns are bursting at the seams. Well, that sounds problematic.
You there?
Incidentally, travel in this city's a little different from what you're used to. You won't be able to walk to where the inns are located. Go straight down this street and to the left, then talk to the ferryman at the harbor. If you say, I'd like to go to Angler's Inn Square, they'll set you right.
Thanks.
So this city has waterways. Got it. So it does.
This is a joy! Oh, this blooming heat.
Alright, I'm gonna stop it right here.
Oh, this blooming heat.
Have a good one, everybody.